excited about the surf that she's
I'm very excited about the surf.
good swell.
2.5 metre swell, east southeasterly winds. I know where I'm going straight after the show today.
And our next guest's a bit of a surfer as well.
Seems to be the case.
Do you want to introduce her?
No, you go right ahead. Julie Shuttleworth joins us this morning. 2007 WA Telstra Businesswoman of the Year. Talk to us about how she's been breaking down some barriers that have traditionally existed in the mining world and how she became so successful, and a bit of advice for young ladies who'd like to be very successful, big young ladies when they get a little bit older. Good morning, Julie Shuttleworth.
Hi, how are you going?
Good morning.
Not too bad at all. You've got a very impressive little list of accolades. How did you decide, or when did you decide that mining was a career for you?
Yeah, well, when I was in high school, I really enjoyed chemistry at school, but I didn't want to work in a lab as a chemist. And so I went to science summer school at Murdoch University, looked at various science courses and found a course on metallurgy, which I could do a double major with chemistry. This included, some rocks and big trucks and big equipment, which I really enjoyed. So, yeah, I did a double major in chemistry and metallurgy and started off in the mines and really enjoyed that, and it's gone from there.
Now, you're only quite young.
Yeah, well, I'm 34.
Yeah, so, and you're a process manager of one of the biggest mining firms with Barrick Gold,
yes.
am I correct?
Yep.
Now, this allows you to travel to Africa. Can you just, that's fantastic, that would be fascinating experiences for you. Can you just tell us what's involved in your job and why you have to travel to Africa?
I've been travelling in and out of Africa for about 8 years now, and I'm working in Tanzania in East Africa. And my job involves managing a process plant, over 100 people there who are responsible for extracting the metal out of the ore. In this case, it's gold and copper. And at the moment, I'm working on a project where we're constructing a new mine site. So we've got over 2,000 workers on the site. So a lot of my job involves ensuring the safety of those workers and training them. I spent last week interviewing over 150 people for about 20 positions. So that was very hectic. But a lot of my work involves training and at the moment establishing a new plant for Barrick in Tanzania.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, you actually became, or you were promoted to the position of process manager at only 30 years of age. Now, my understanding is that's quite young to be put in such a position of such high regard and responsibility. How did you manage to break through in such a male-dominated world at such an early age?
Well, I suppose I was lucky that Barrick gave me the opportunity to have that position at the age of 30. But it all comes down to the respect that you earn from your technical skill and your leadership skill, and working with the people as a team and respecting people and leading by example. So I suppose I've been lucky through my career that I've been able to earn the respect of the people I work with. And as a woman in the industry, you just want to be respected for the work that you do. You don't want to be treated differently just because you're a woman. You just want to get onto the job like any other bloke, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just show those boys, who's boss.
Yeah.
Sort of thing. So what keeps you motivated and inspired to keep doing what you're doing?
Yeah, well, I really enjoy helping people and training people and inspiring other people as well to set their goals and achieve them. But also, I suppose, you only live once, so you've got to make the most of the life you have. So I like to set a goal and strive to achieve that, but also balancing work with the recreation and, sports and national parks and doing things outdoors. I think that's really important to do, and that really gives me the energy and drive to do really well at my work as well.
Now, I'm particularly impressed to find out you're a surfer. That automatically makes you a better person in my world. But sometimes you can work really, really hard and not really feel like you're really getting anywhere. How important was something like the Telstra Businesswoman of the Year award in recognising the effort you've put in?
Yeah, well, it's really great to be recognised for those achievements and also the inspiration that I may give other people. And that award's actually given me more inspiration to carry on and be a mentor to more people since I've achieved that award. But Telstra does a really great job with those Businesswomen's Awards, recognising successful women across the country. And just by achieving and winning that award, I've met so many wonderful women in other areas of business that has really opened up my eyes to the success that women have got all across, business and industry. So it's really been a great opportunity.
People still do think of it as a man's world, but there's a lot of very powerful, successful women out there doing it for the ladies.
You're one of them.
I tell you what, being involved with these Telstra Awards has really opened up my eyes to how many successful women there are out there. It really is amazing, and to meet those women is a real thrill.
So I was just saying, you're in a position where you're quite powerful and you've got a role of process manager for a huge firm. So what's next? Like, is there a bigger goal for you or not?
Yeah, of course there is.
Yeah, what is it? What's next?
I want to be a general manager, and that involves managing a whole mine site, including the mine, the process plant, and all the admin functions. So that's my next goal, and hope to achieve that within the next 2 years.
Australia hasn't had a female Prime Minister yet.
Oh no, I'm not interested in politics.
Good. Now, you were saying that you've found it very inspirational dealing with other women who've been involved in this award process. So that means that you're now the new role model. So what advice do do you have for young women who are about to embark on a career?
Well, I'd give everyone advice that they should set their goals and strive passionately for success. And don't give up when things get tough, you know, just keep at it. And if you want something, just go for it, you know. I'd also inspire women to, you know, nominate themselves for these awards or nominate someone they know so that they can be involved with the Telstra Business Women's Awards, because it really is a great opportunity to, you know, be recognised for some success and inspiration.
And just lastly, what has been your biggest learning experience or most memorable experience from this whole journey?
Oh, really, it's really opened my eyes up to the differences that people have, and just working with different people, and everyone's got something different to give that, you know, where I may not have certain skills other people do, so, you know, just everyone's useful in their own way.
Right.
Yeah.
And we'll wrap up one more time, obviously, but we're going to have a lot more information on our website that you can get. People can go and find out about the Telstra Business Awards, because obviously it's a great motivational tool and a great way of recognising effort. And I think being Anzac Day, I might just make a quick note as well. We always think of the returned service men, but within the context of Anzac Day, there's a lot of women out there supporting in battle zones, the nurses, the behind the scenes, much like here at the Recce Show. A lot of the behind the scenes of the wartime effort in all conflicts Australia has been involved in have been women as well. So I think we should make a special mention of that on being Anzac Day. Yeah. And very, very lastly, where are you going surfing after the show?
Oh. Down Scarborough, probably.
Scarborough, I'll meet you down there. So there you go. You can be a young, vivacious, attractive, blonde-haired surfer chick and still order the men around when you get your steel caps on. That's great news.
Thank you for joining us,
Okay,
Julie.
thanks,
Like I said, we'll have all her information. There's a lot of information on her on the website, so look her up and get some information about what she does, her background.